Hello and welcome back to Behind the Bands, a show where we get a closer look at some of Joplin's local musicians and performers.
We're your hosts, Savvy Ray.
And I'm Colin Lowry.
And today we're going to get behind Riverside Current, the first all-girl band to come out of Joplin in over a decade.
Riverside Current is a local alternative rock band featuring Danny Lewis as the lead singer, Lauren McKay on guitar, Maddie Bader on drums, and Bird Reed on the bass.
We're going to start off tonight with one of their original songs, Cold Case. That was Cold Case, performed by Riverside Current. We're here now with Lauren, Danny, Maddie, and Birdie. Welcome to the show. Could each of you introduce yourselves for us?
Yeah, hi, I'm Bird. I play bass.
I'm Maddie Bader. I play drums.
I'm Danny Lewis. I'm our vocalist.
And I'm Lauren, and I play guitar.
And now, how long has the group been playing together?
I've only been here for about 4 months, but I think it's about 8 or 9.
Yeah.
We started
Somewhere
back
around
in November, and our first show was November 13th, I think.
Mm-hmm.
November-ish.
I don't know. I think we started practicing September. First show was in mid-November-ish.
Yeah, it's true.
How did the band get started?
I was at an open mic night at Joplin Avenue Coffee Company with my ukulele, and I came off stage, and Lauren is standing there like this,
Knees bent.
knees bent, and said, "We are starting a band." And I said, okay. And then I met Maddie at our first practice ever at her house.
Well, I met them both at our first practice. I had
too.
never met either of them, and so it was very exciting but kind of scary.
Horrifying that we came to your
But
house.
we did click like instantly.
Yes.
We played our first song and we were like, this is gonna work.
Now, would you say
Absolutely.
that was a key, like that was key, and you guys clicking that quick, that easily?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. If we just like awkwardly sat there in silence, I don't think we would have gotten into
Oh,
it.
no, exactly.
Bird immediately fit in.
Yeah,
Well,
even though I came on the scene a little
immediately.
late, I was just like, they're all so nice. Can we be friends?
Birdie's
That's
like
awesome.
we were like a muffin, and then she turned us into a cupcake.
That's perfect. That's perfect. And now the name of the band. Can one of you tell us what was the process of getting that formed?
I was in the car with one of my friends, and we were just like spouting band names. You know, we were just driving around.
As we all do.
You know, I thought it was funny. We thought it was funny, and we were driving right by Shoal Creek, and Lily, her name's Lily. She was like, "Hey, Riverside Current's pretty cool." I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna write that one down. That one's going in my notes right now." And yeah,
Here we are.
here we are. And
Oh, it's
it
cool
worked.
that it actually kind of like it spurred from something that came from in the city.
It's true.
A little bit. And I feel like that can kind of maybe create a little bit of a some symbolism right there.
Not a creek I was aware of, but
Joplin Roots, baby.
Yeah, you gotta love it. Gotta love it.
it's not my place.
Joplin Roots.
What led to the decision to form an all-female band?
Well, I don't think it was something that we were like, it has to be all girls, but it just sort of turned out this way, and it's just a lot better for it. And I think it's really cool that we can, show other girls, like younger girls especially, that girls can be rock stars and be in a band too, and
It can be
like,
really
nothing
cool.
needs to stop you.
We had an honorary male member for about 3 weeks.
David?
Yeah, David.
Yeah, it was our first band. Our first bassist kind of dropped, and we were on the hunt for a while before one of our friends.
She had a
gave birth.
busy life. So
Oh dear.
we love Sydney dearly.
But yeah, I also think like a part of the whole female band thing is like me and Danny were already there,
Yeah.
And so adding 2 more ladies didn't seem like that, that big of a struggle,
Nice.
Another thing in the Joplin music scene is like I've noticed, I've been in there for a while. I started playing solo at first, and I was opening for these all male bands. It was like I wasn't aware until recently of like the science of.
Yep.
They have a female vocalist, and that's the only female I know of in the Joplin music scene. Sorry if I'm wrong, but the only one I know of that isn't in this band.
I saw a female flute player in a metal band, and that was really cool.
But other than that, it just felt like a lot of there wasn't much diversity whenever I was going out and seeing local shows, and so it felt really nice to bring that sort of diversity whenever we were, opening for people.
Yeah.
You guys feel any pressure? Do you guys think that adds a little bit to what you guys have to bring to the show, or does that really phase any of you guys at all?
I don't care.
I don't think as a drummer, I've never felt that way, like, oh, I'm a girl, so they might think differently about me or anything. I've always felt
It's
comfortable.
all about how you play.
I just
Sure.
do my thing, and if you don't like me,
You want to go out there, rock your socks off, and then
Yeah.
go home.
Absolutely.
I want them to go home with no socks.
Dogs out.
Ooh, barking.
We'll be back with Riverside Current in a moment. Here's the next song, You've Got the Eyes of a Renaissance Painting.
Eyes bloom brighter than the sun shines, baby. It's all your eyes that I'm thinking of. A sun flare can't compare to your mind. You're so bright, I've gone blind. I could listen all day. My beating heart.
So we're back now with Riverside Current. And Danny, can you tell us a little about the song that you guys just played?
Indeed, I can. I actually wrote that song about the guy sitting on the couch over there. It's my boyfriend.
You can't see him.
And I thought his eyeballs kind of looked like a Renaissance painting. I don't know. I like art, so that was like one of the first things I noticed. And I was like, I feel like that'd be a cool song. And it is a cool song. I like it a lot, personally. And I think he likes it. It's the one that matters.
What's your songwriting process like for you, or how does that go?
Well, every time I write a song, I write lyrics first, then I figure out the chords on a ukulele, and then they turn into what they are. So
Sometimes we don't even do that. Dane's just like, I got these lyrics, and we're like, okay, let's figure it out.
it's what we did for one of the upcoming songs.
And now, your guys' style of music, how did you guys create that, or how did you guys come up and know that you guys wanted to play and stick with that kind of style, or go with that kind of a style?
Well, that's the style of music I just really like.
It's
I just like it.
Danny's voice fits really well in the rock style. In the upcoming song that you're about to hear, I wrote that song before I even knew these ladies, you know, and it's very slow, it's very elegant, and like we kind of just like added on the band stuff after I had written it on the piano.
I am neither of those.
So Danny, once I started getting attuned to like what the band sounded like, I started writing music that I was like, Danny would sound so cool singing this, you know, and I added more of like a rock flair to a lot of the music that I've written for the band.
Yeah, I wanted a rock style, but I didn't know I could sing like that. I figured that out when the band started.
Church girl.
And church music is pretty much all I ever sang. That's a national anthem. So it was a big step, but I'm still learning. Trying not to destroy my vocal cords.
Whenever we start a new song, for Bird and I guess, we kind of just roll with it and just kind of feel it out, and that's usually what ends up as the final product. It just sounds good.
We're done. Fabulous job. Fabulous job.
Do y'all prefer like performing originals or covers, or?
I think covers are always fun, but originals are also really nice because no one knows how the song's supposed to go necessarily, you know? So I don't have to worry about like other people being disappointed because it didn't sound like the original.
Me and Bert were actually talking about this in the car earlier. So whenever we play originals, it's like kind of our own flair on it, you know? It's like we're putting all of our original work, it's nobody else's, but whenever it's a cover, it's like it's giving us room to grow and learn as musicians how to do different things that we wouldn't originally think to do. It like gets us out of our comfort zone almost, and it allows us to just grow and get better each time we play something new.
Well, we heard you guys are doing or in the process of creating your studio album. Can you guys tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's our very first album. We haven't decided like picture or anything. I think it might just be like a self-title. I don't know.
Perhaps. I don't know yet.
Yeah.
We haven't really discussed that. I don't know.
So it's very new.
Yeah.
Yes, but we have a few songs down. Three. Yes, and it's a lot of the songs we've played live, but we will have a few that no one's heard yet.
Pamu Rufio, I believe is his last name, is our producer for this, and he's absolutely killing it so far. He even has a little feature in one of our songs with like a lap guitar. It is the coolest thing ever. It's a little spooky. Love it.
Spooky in a good way.
And
Well, we're definitely gonna we'll keep our ears out for it. That's for sure. We're gonna get another taste of Riverside Current's music. Up next, here's one of their singles, "Bathtub."
Freed myself from your cold clutches. You swear your digits warm, but my bones have rusted. And you called my name like you never did. Mama says forget about you, just suck it up and leave. Soaking in the bath, hoping long sleep out on the road. right there. Spills from my guts as I stumble right outside. Legs go as I learn to stand. My body's grown, not rooted to the land. Soaking in the bath, hoping my lungs seep out all the problems I've breathed in that have spilled right out your mouth, and the water drains. Oh, I feel insane, can't take all this blame, and no hope in you remains. Soaking in the bath, hoping my lungs seep out all the problems I breathed in that spilled right out your mouth, and the water drains. Oh, I feel insane, can't take all this blame, and no hope in you remains.
That was Bathtub. We're back now with Lauren, Danny, Bird, and Maddie. What are some of your favorite gigs you played in Joplin?
I love the Pillar.
Yes, that was mine
Pillar's
too.
so
Yes, I
fun.
love
Really
Pillar
nice,
too.
cool, really laid back.
Yeah.
Swag. We were wearing blazers and boxers.
We were. It was very
That
fun.
was our album debut.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or
Our
the EP.
Our
Yeah.
Yes.
debut.
Joplin Avenue Coffee House shows are always pretty fun.
So I feel
Indeed.
like Joplin Avenue, I might be a little biased, but I feel like it always pulls a really big crowd whenever we
huge
play
room.
there. It's so fun. Autumn always really just gives us free reign. She owns the coffee shop and she's so wonderful. But yeah, there's like a really nice stage there. There's some places we play where the stage is really small and it's kind of cramped, and but that place, it really just gives us free reign to like do what we want to do.
Hop around, jam out.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I hop so much.
Danny's learning to hop.
Do you guys, by chance at all, play outside of the Joplin area, or do you guys enjoy, or have a specific venue you guys enjoy playing at out in the outside Joplin?
Lauren's
So-
obviously dying to answer this one.
We just played at the Replay Lounge in Lawrence, Kansas.
The Replay Lounge.
Yes.
Okay.
And I was talking to the bartender there, and he was saying like the White Stripes had played there before. What? Yes.
What?
And like
didn't know
big
that.
bands. Yeah. So big bands. Like it's just a really good in between spot between like St. Louis and I don't remember what else he said. It was like 3 a.m. But it's just a really good spot in the middle to catch a show.
That
And
was
it's right outside of Kansas City.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's really
college
it was a
town, so
really
you can
Yeah,
expect it
no,
really fun
exactly,
place.
absolutely.
And we also played Gnarly Hustle in Kansas City.
Raytown,
Raytown.
which is
Right
right
outside
below
of Kansas City.
which I found out was apparently a sketchy town. I did not know that.
It was pretty fun. It was a good
It
show.
was really
Good
fun.
turnout.
It was
Little
outside
art
and it was
show.
so hot.
So fun though.
Almost passed out.
Not
It
even
was fun.
summer yet.
It's true. She did wiggle a little bit.
So do you prefer performing music live or like recording in the studio?
Live.
Definitely live.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Live for sure.
Studio always sounds a little bit cooler in the end, but live is a lot more fun. If I'm in the studio, I'm staring at a wall. So
Studio, you're like a little more nitpicky. You're like, oh, I could do that better. But live, you're like, I just played the wrong note. Okay, moving on. You know.
No one's gonna know.
Yeah,
You're
it's
good.
cool seeing it all come together when we're in the studio.
yeah, it is cool because then we can like mess with it a little bit. 'Cause we're still broke. We don't
But
have all
it's
that good
very
equipment.
tedious.
And we can
Very
put special effects on through the computer.
Mm-hmm.
So the album sounds pretty cool.
So coming with the studio album and the future ideas, I'm sure you guys have, in place. What's the direction? Like, what direction are you guys looking at? Like, what's what's on your guys' plate coming up? Are you guys just going to be playing gigs, as much as you can, or is
We'd
there
like
gonna
to
be
do a
trying to get the
tour
name
here
out?
soon.
We would
yeah.
love to do a tour,
Gotcha.
but Maddie's gonna be gone for a little while.
Yeah.
She got a cool job though in
In Utah.
I'll
The
be
Grand
gone
Canyon?
for 3 months in Utah at Bryce Canyon.
Wow.
So I'll be out for the summer, but I do have a friend who's gonna cover, who's also a girl.
Nice.
Her name's Lily
Nice.
Smith. She's awesome. So
and we're gonna tour it up in the studio
yeah.
while you're gone. Sorry, I didn't mean it.
I have a friend who's kind of come up to me, and she's really talked about, hey, I would really enjoy like setting up like even if it's a small mini tour for you guys. Like I really feel like that was just the first one that came to mind after like she had set up a tour for another band, and she was like, I really would want to do this for you guys. So when you guys are ready, just let me know. So it's on the brinks. It's coming.
Buffalo, New York seems to like us a lot, according to
Big
Spotify.
hit in
so-
New York.
Maybe we should.
6,000 listens
Wow.
from Buffalo, New York alone.
Yeah, there's
Wow.
1,700 listeners in Buffalo, which is nuts because there's 29 in Joplin.
What are some ways for people to get in touch with you guys for like gigs and performances and stuff like that? Like
Email,
socials.
our Instagram, our TikTok. Probably won't see that.
Facebook.
Facebook.
We all have
I'm
access
probably
to
not
it,
gonna see
so we'll definitely see it.
Oh yeah, our Instagram is like
You'll get the
definitely
fastest
the best
response
one,
from Instagram.
but our email is also a pretty good one.
So Danny, that last song didn't have a title to it. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Not quite. So I have. There was a mouse in my house for a little bit, and I could hear him on occasion, and it made me so mad. So I wrote a song about it, and it's about how much I hate that stupid mouse. I hate it.
It's a workout song too.
It is a workout
we all
song.
are sweating by the end.
Yeah,
of
I'm
it.
out of breath. But yeah, it's untitled, but I'm personally kind of leaning toward Mickey's Invasion because he invaded my personal freaking space and keeps me awake.
It's the first song that I've really felt like has grasped the punk side of things that we've done. And like whenever we finished it, we just kind of all looked at each other like, and my boyfriend from the house over was like, whatever you guys are doing, you sound great. He texted me.
He had no idea
gotta
about
be-
a mouse.
Thank you guys for all of that. No, it's been great having you guys. This has been a look at Riverside Current on Behind the Bands. Join us again next time as we talk to another local band and get a taste of their music.
Again, we're your hosts, Savvy Ray.
And I'm Colin Lowry.
Thanks for watching Behind the Bands.